Imagine an ordinary flight turning into one of the most baffling mysteries in aviation history. This is the story of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, which disappeared on March 8, 2014, while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The plane, a Boeing 777-200ER, vanished with 239 people on board, sparking an international search effort and numerous theories about its fate. Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport at 12:41 a.m. local time. It was scheduled to land in Beijing at 6:30 a.m. The flight proceeded normally for the first 40 minutes, maintaining communication with air traffic control and sending routine position updates. However, at 1:19 a.m., the plane's last voice communication was received, with the co-pilot calmly saying, "Good night, Malaysian 370. Shortly after, at 1:22 a.m., the aircraft's transponder was turned off, making it invisible to civilian radar. Military radar continued to track the aircraft, which deviated from its planned route, turning westward and flying back over the Malay Peninsula. The plane then headed northwest towards the Andaman Sea before disappearing from radar screens entirely at 2:22 a.m. This sudden and deliberate change in course led investigators to believe that the aircraft's disappearance was not accidental. The search for Flight MH370 initially focused on the South China Sea, where the plane's last known position was recorded. However, when it became clear that the aircraft had changed course, the search area expanded to include the Andaman Sea and the southern Indian Ocean. This search area covered millions of square miles of remote and deep ocean, making the task incredibly challenging. Satellite data provided a crucial clue in the investigation. The British satellite company Inmarsat analyzed signals, or handshakes, between the aircraft and a satellite, which indicated that the plane continued flying for several hours after losing contact with air traffic control. Using this data, investigators identified two possible flight paths, a northern corridor stretching towards Central Asia and a southern corridor extending into the remote southern Indian Ocean. The focus eventually shifted to the southern corridor as the more likely route. In April 2014, the search efforts intensified with the use of advanced underwater search equipment, including sonar and remotely operated vehicles. Despite these efforts, no trace of the aircraft was found. The initial search phase officially ended in January 2017, with no conclusive evidence of the plane's final resting place. In July 2015, a significant breakthrough occurred when a piece of debris was found on the shores of Réunion Island in the Indian Ocean. The debris, identified as a flatbrand from a Boeing 777, was confirmed to be from Flight MH370. This discovery reignited the search efforts and provided hope that more wreckage might eventually be found. Over the next few years, additional debris washed ashore on various Indian Ocean islands and along the coast of Africa. These pieces included parts of the wing, engine cowling, and interior components. However, the main wreckage and the aircraft's black boxes, which could provide critical information about what happened, remained elusive. Numerous theories have emerged to explain the disappearance of Flight MH370. One prominent theory suggests that the plane was deliberately taken off course by one of the pilots, possibly as part of a suicide mission. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, the pilot in command, came under scrutiny due to his personal circumstances and reports that he had practiced flying a similar route on his home flight simulator. However, no concrete evidence has been found to support this theory definitively. Another theory posits that a catastrophic mechanical failure or onboard fire could have incapacitated the crew and passengers, leaving the plane to fly on autopilot until it ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. Yet, this theory does not fully explain the deliberate change in course and the turning off of communication systems. Some more speculative theories suggest that the aircraft was hijacked either for political reasons or by individuals seeking asylum. Other hypotheses include the possibility of a mid-air collision, a missile strike, or even an alien abduction. However, these theories lack substantial evidence and are largely considered fringe. The disappearance of Flight MH370 remains an open case. In 2018, the Malaysian government released a final report that concluded the aircraft's deviation from its flight path was likely deliberate but did not identify a specific cause or perpetrator. The lack of definitive answers has left the families of the victims in a state of prolonged grief and uncertainty. The mystery of Flight MH370 has had a profound impact on the aviation industry, prompting changes in flight tracking and communication protocols to prevent a similar incident from occurring in the future. The International Civil Aviation Organization introduced new requirements for aircraft to report their position every 15 minutes, improving the ability to track planes over remote areas. Despite the lack of closure, the search for answers continues. Private companies and independent researchers have taken up the challenge, using advanced technology and new analytical techniques to scour the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. The hope remains that one day, the secrets of Flight MH370 will be uncovered, providing answers to one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. In our next video, we'll delve into the mysterious case of the Bermuda Triangle, a region infamous for the unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft. Stay tuned as we explore the legends, the facts, and the scientific explanations behind this enduring enigma. Don't miss it! And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories and mysteries.